Hi everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. And if you're wondering, Yvette, what are the best crystals that I can have around me to increase or improve my psychic ability? Listen, you landed on the right video. Today I'm going to give you 10 of my favorite crystals to have around you to improve your psychic ability or help you increase or be more aware of your intuition. Now listen, there are so many crystals out there and I'm just giving you 10. But stick with this video and by the time you're finished, you will have the basics of the crystals you will need to help increase your psychic ability. Now, before we get started, if you're new to this channel, this is a metaphysical law of attraction channel that gives manifesting techniques in all different ways. So please support the channel by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell. If you want to do us a favor and you like these videos, just keep watching the videos. So, okay, if you want to know what are my favorite crystals that I use for psychic ability, psychic awareness, intuition, keep watching. I'm back. Now, what are the 10 crystals that I would recommend that you use or start off with to help you with your psychic ability or your intuition? Now, the first crystal that I want to tell you would be the Amethyst. Now, I have these all around my house in all different sizes. And this is the number one crystal that I would say that when you're dealing with spirituality, this would be the first crystal that you should have. Now, listen, there's a lot of crystals that I can recommend, but to start off with any type of crystal and you're dealing with spirituality, the Amethyst would be my number one. Now, what else do this crystal helps you with? This crystal helps you with dream recall, any type of dream work. It helps you with your intuition. Listen, this is one powerful crystal. And again, it is purple, the color of your third eye or your crown chakra, everyone. So it right there is telling you that this crystal is more for higher awareness. Okay, now we're going to get to the next set of crystals, and I want to tell you one thing about them. You're going to notice that a lot of them are blue. And why? Because blue is for communication. And when we're dealing with increasing our psychic ability or our intuition, this is more like communication on a different realm. So you're going to see that following the Amethyst. Now, the next crystal that I would tell you is a powerful crystal for any type of psychic development, and that would be, for me, the Lapis Lazuli. So if you want to work with anything dealing with intuition or psychic ability, Lapis Lazuli is absolutely one of the crystals that is the go-to. So now let me give you my number 3. My number 3, I am wearing it, everyone, and that is the Lepidolite. This is a beautiful crystal that basically is very good when it comes down to astral projection or out-of-body experiences. This is one of my go-to crystals when I'm dealing with things like that. So Lepidolite would be number 3 on my list when it comes down to building your psychic awareness and your intuition. Now, when I'm saying out-of-body experiences and astral travel, I'm taking you guys into another realm, another world. And these are my secret crystals that I would use when I'm doing these type of things. Now, my number 4 is another powerful crystal. And if you pay attention when I'm doing some of my videos or when I'm doing live coaching or coaching with people, private coaching, you would notice that I'm wearing this crystal and the one I just mentioned, Lepidolite and Iolite. This is another crystal that I would tell you that you should have if you're trying to improve your psychic ability or your intuition. Even if you're looking for guidance, this is the crystal. Again, they're blue. Most of the crystals that I've shown you was either blue or purple for the higher level, everyone. And I'm going to take it a little further. So I just gave you basically my top 4 crystals that I deal with. Again, that's the Amethyst, the Iolite, the Lepidolite, and the Lapis Lazuli. Those are my top crystals when it comes down to spirituality. Now let's get to my 5th crystal. My fifth crystal is something that you guys probably already have in your home, and that is the clear quartz, everyone. Now, you have to understand the clear quartz is like the master crystal, okay? And this crystal here supercharges, enhances whatever your psychic ability or psychic awareness or intuition, whatever it is you're trying to do. So that is why this is my number 5, because it enhances whatever it is you already have or you already developed. Now, my number 6, if you watch a lot of my videos, you already know I carry this around a lot, and that would be my angel light, everyone. And again, it's a blue crystal for communication. And again, we're communicating with another realm. We're communicating using our sixth sense. So regardless to whatever it is you're trying to do, communication is the key. And you would notice most of the crystals, again, that I'm mentioning is either part of the upper chakra colors. Okay, so now angel light is super duper powerful, especially when you're trying to communicate with the angels or your spiritual guide. This crystal is actually used for astral projection and is also used for telepathic communication, again, being blue. This is one of my favorite crystals, and a lot of times leaving the house, I carry this with me or wear it just to have my angel protection or angel guidance with me. Now listen, after I go through all these crystals, I'm going to tell you basically what to do with these crystals. So please watch this video all the way to the end because you guys know I just love to give tips. Now my 7th crystal is another beauty, and it is the glass opal, better yet known as the opalite. This crystal here looks clear and milky, but it also has a blue tint to it. This crystal here is good for communication, again, everyone. It's good for receiving messages. It's good for third eye opening, okay? And enhance or psychic development. So this is number 7 on my list. Now, my 8th crystal, everyone, is the desert rose. Now, this crystal here is a little different, and you can tell that it's not the color of the ones that I mentioned earlier. This crystal here is very calming, like the desert, quiet, and it is very good to help you with meditation, seeing visions, removing negativity, and just basically opening up to whatever it is that you're trying to do with your spirituality. This is a beautiful crystal. This crystal not only helps you stay calm and peaceful during meditation where you get a lot of messages, but it's also helping you with vision, and it also helps you with releasing negativity. So when you're working with spirituality and you want to see things and you want to be more clairvoyant and you want to release a lot of negativity so that you can become more spiritually attuned, desert rose is the crystal to get. Now, my 9th crystal is a beautiful crystal, and again, it is blue, but it is a very clear light blue, and it is called Aqua Aura. Aqua Aura, again, is good for communication, but this crystal is powerful when you're talking about intuition and you're talking about psychic abilities. So that is why this is my number 9 crystal. Now, my 10th crystal is the titanium quartz. This is another powerful crystal, you guys, when you're dealing with intuition, psychic abilities, third eye opening. Again, not only is this kind of like a dark blue, but it also blends in with the third eye, okay? And this is a powerful crystal to use to open your third eye. Not only that, psychic abilities and intuition. Now listen, I just gave you 10 of my crystals that basically can open the doors to you guys improving your psychic development or your intuition. But I have 2 more that I want to mention right now, and that is Snowflake Obsidian, which is another crystal that is used for psychic development, okay? And I also have Moonstone that is often used for intuition. Now, as a tip, what would you do with these crystals? For one, I am not telling you to get all of these crystals. Not at all. I'm telling you to try out a few, see what resonates with you, and work with that. I always tell people to start off with a clear quartz and an amethyst, and then build your way up. And I gave you my best crystals that I use. Now, what else can you do with these crystals? You can actually place them in a coil, carry them around with you throughout the day, like the angel light. You can wear it as jewelry, okay? And again, if you want any of these, please look in the description and go to the shop. Everything is there. Another thing you can do, you can buy larger crystals and you can place them around your home or place them in your office. Anywhere where you spend a lot of time is where these crystals should be. Now again, we're talking about psychic development, intuition. So my main place of having these crystals will be in my spiritual space at home, near my bed, or in an area in my house where I do a lot of meditation. And that's what I would use it for. So again, you guys, I just gave you 10 of my most powerful crystals that I work with to help me improve or increase my psychic ability and my intuition. So listen, if you want any of these crystals again, look in the description. Everything is there. And if you want to do this channel a favor, if you like what you heard today, don't forget, watch the next video and like, subscribe, and tap the bell. Again, this is Yvette, and namaste.